Long ago, in the world of Theron, the Elven Alliance and the Human Empire were at war, with neither side gaining ground. Until the elves created a new breed of elf, which came to be known as orcs. The orcs united tribes of lizard folk and trolls, becoming a significant fighting force known as the Beastmen. They waged war against both elves and humans, each side believing the Beastmen were working with the other. Between the humans and the Beastmen, the elves were nearly wiped out, and the Beastmen and Human Empire arrived at a stalemate. Now, over 100 years later, we follow the stories of 5 brave heroes learning more about the people of Theron and fighting for their lives. Berenger, the dashing gambling man trying to make his way in the world. Bronn, the exiled half-orc searching for his lost mother. Arundel, the once enslaved half-elf looking for a way to free his people. Maple, the orphan following the dream of her foster father. And Thaddeus, the historian seeking the lost knowledge of Theron. The world is on the brink of war. These are tales from Saresh.
So, what just happened was you all survived, quote-unquote survived. You didn't really take part, but you did. You survived the trials. Draka survived the trials. Bronn's mom is safe. And you were just teleported by the troll shaman, the troll shaman. And you're now, in the flash of a light, you're back at the wagon in the campfire. And it is the same troll lady that picked you up before, and she just kind of is in the center of all of you, takes off her mask, hooks it onto her belt, and just kind of, well, I hope you all enjoy your journey back home.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
She goes back and turns to the fire, which apparently has been lit this entire time, and she just kind of goes back to basking in the glory of the light.
Good for her.
Woo!
I just jump in the fucking wagon.
He just crawls into the back and is like, fuck this
Fuck
shit.
this rope. Fuck this rope.
Right,
Okay, so where are we going?
back to
My home.
Your home?
We don't know where that is.
His mom
Your
does.
mom knows where it
His
is.
mom's with us.
Good point.
Hello. So you guys came down, I'm assuming from where we left off, down past the Haga, down to Kragsta. It's closer to Haga. Not.
Oh.
Yeah, it's we're one of the border clans. We're not really on the border, but we're up towards there.
Okay,
So we got a few days' journey ahead of us.
sure.
Cheeky little guard said he'd never seen one of your kind.
Maybe he hasn't. He probably doesn't leave the little outpost.
Also, if you were asking them questions about finding the journey, they're supposed to be dicks about it. Or finding the...
We were just asking if they've seen Redskin.
I can take first drive?
Sure.
Watch?
All I know is I'm going to bed, and she also crawls into the back of the fucking wagon, just kind of
We can show the rope.
posts up and just kind of puts her hands behind her back in a sitting position and just kind of starts to nod off.
Alright, shotgun.
I'm just imagining a carriage where 2 people is holding the rein. Are you riding shotgun with me?
It's like those teacups where you both got a hold of the fucking...
Because George is like, I'll share the rein with you.
No, he said the rope.
Rope.
Because he crawled in the back
Oh.
and he's like sitting under the rope like, blanket.
I mean, so me and Bronn first watch drive.
Okay.
Up in the back.
You better
Yeah,
hope
up
you
and
don't
in.
hear creaking from
Clip,
the
clop,
back.
clip, clop, clip, clop.
Hey, you leave them out of this. There are no Tauren in my game.
Yet.
I mean, yet, honestly.
What about Granny?
Huh?
What about Granny?
Fuck no.
Why not?
No, because they're tieflings that you can't make red, and I don't want it. And they're only alliance. It's gross.
It's your world. You can make them red if you want.
I mean, at that point, they're just tieflings.
Yeah.
And I haven't decided to include demons yet. So you guys are back on the road. Remember, no time has passed. You're all still pretty tired. You guys could just set up a camp for the night. You can try and go out, but it is.
I mean, we'll take. It's like having watch. You guys sleep in the back. We'll drive. When it's time to switch, we'll switch.
We're a little more than half. No, we're 3 days away.
It's
Keep in mind, it is still winter,
bigger.
and there is now a lot of cloud cover. So it's gonna start snowing again on your guys' way back in town.
Do we have a little cover over their wagon?
Of course.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we have.
You do now.
We
It wasn't decided before,
Right.
but if you guys have been assuming
I had
that,
asked for a carriage,
oh, that's true.
not a wagon.
That's true. You got me.
because we had food and preserves.
That's true. I just assumed they were like barrels just in the back of the wagon or some shit.
Pickup truck.
Basically.
We're riding a pickup truck.
Pick them up, truck.
This isn't the beginning of Skyrim.
Or is it?
Is it?
Oh,
There's snow everywhere.
Right.
I have rope.
Vaguely Argonian-looking lizard men.
Just making our way back to Cragsta?
Yeah. So you guys are making your way back to Cragsta. You're well into the night now. Who's driving?
Me.
How long's it been?
Only a couple hours.
Probably still driving.
Yeah. I'm still fine.
I am going to do a GM intrusion.
Yes.
Okay. You're fixing the tire.
I would actually like to have a little sound or something every time you do the intrusion. Like
We'll get there eventually.
We'll get a nut button. Nut.
So is it just for me and him, or for everybody?
It's just for you because you're driving.
Yeah.
So you get to choose to pay. Well, I mean, it's technically for everybody, but because it's your driving, it's affecting you technically.
Okay.
You have the choice of paying the experience point to cancel it, or gaining an experience point and giving an experience point to another player of
I'll
your
go
choice.
through with it.
Okay. And you did guess correctly. So as you're trotting along, your horses are a little tired. They've been going for a while. They could probably use some rest themselves, by the way. They do need to sleep. That is not a car. You see one of the horses kind of like wobble a little bit for a second, and then you feel a dip, and the wheel bumps a little bit, and then the front wheel just kind of breaks. And you have now lost your front right wheel on the carriage. And the horses stop because they're not dragging this bitch. There's orcs and shit in here. No offense, y'all motherfuckers are heavy, dense.
Oh, so it makes like a big old right?
Oh, it falls.
So I hit my head.
Yeah.
Everyone's awake now.
Everyone's awake.
What the fuck?
Is it a wooden wheel?
It would be.
That we bring.
Would it be a wooden wheel or a stone wheel for a carriage? They're just wooden, right?
I
They're
think
wooden.
wooden.
Just
It
wooden?
would just be wooden.
Okay.
Don't be so heavy.
So it hit a dip, and it cracked it, and then it spun once, damaged it a little more, spun two, and then on the third spin it gave in.
Okay.
So the wheel broke.
Great.
Wait.
Let's put it on barrels.
Can we examine to see if we can fix it?
That's the
We
plan.
do have a person that knows how to tinker stuff.
Oh, he can fix it. He has touch magic.
This is why I don't GM intrude. Like, none of my GM intrusions matter.
What do you
Sure they
Hey,
do.
High
Thanks
five
for the
taking
free
that?
experience,
I
bruh.
I was literally waiting for everyone to finish talking because, like, not only do I have hedge magic, but I also have tinker. So I mean,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
this can.
I remembered.
Alright, so we repaired it. Go ahead.
So I get
Not
an
even the type by
experience.
So you
back.
get one experience and you give one of us
So
an
he's my
experience.
shotgun buddy. So he gets the next experience with me.
Oh, sweet.
Do bandits come now?
I was sitting here like, I mean, should I make this an actual event or do I just go, voila?
I mean, that's on to you, right? So you gotta go look at the. I mean,
We can pretend to RP it out.
Yeah, you should. I would hope so.
That's
That's
the
the
game.
point.
So we're all gonna. I'm gonna get off.
Abracadabra. It's the.
Oh wait, oh no.
You just look at your mom and she's just.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get off and try to go retrieve.
Do you want me to lift the carriage so you can take the wheel out and repair it?
The wheel fell off.
Well, the characters know it's Tinker.
The wheel broke.
Yeah, so, but I thought you said it fell off because it. Right.
It's just
I
like
think
it's
just,
broken wheel.
It's like
the
broken
rim-
in half
the
for the
rim
most
is
part.
Okay, well, first off, I can't make materials out of thin air, so before we go lifting any carriages, I need some wood. So, Bronn, I believe
We've got barrels in the back.
they're full of water.
Brock is like,
Yeah.
An
Who's
axe.
got an axe?
You want to go chop down a tree?
Who's got an axe?
your mom just pulled out an axe.
I say I have a hatchet, but I don't. It's gonna seem like a pocket knife to you.
Go roll a might check to cut down
I
a
mean,
tree.
do we need to cut down an entire tree?
No, there's a
for this
couple
thing?
branches.
Right.
Oh, wheel.
I need some wood, but you.
I mean, all the wood is there.
I'll put a point of
It's
effort.
still shattered.
10.
I would argue that this counts as breaking something.
Oh, then it's even eased.
Right. Would you say that cutting down a tree is breaking a tree?
Well,
Technically?
theoretically.
I would say cutting off a branch would be breaking the tree.
Yeah.
You pass regardless. So I just wanted to know for potential future investments.
Break or smash.
So you go and you take some time and you're chopping at the tree. You realize that the wheel itself is kind of, once the structure gave way, it just kind of broke in half and it's kind of flattened out a little bit. There's like some pieces around. You might be able to put it back together pretty easily, but
Right. I'm not trying to have us sit here with 3 circle wheels and 1 square one going pop,
right.
pop. So, give me some materials to work with. It says I can mend an object, not I can just magically put splinters back together.
So while you're doing that, I'm just gonna walk around and just percept in case anything happens, any ambushes, anything. I'm just walking around keeping
He's
guard.
gonna percept.
Just keeping guard.
Timber!
Roll for your perception. No, not you. Him. He said he was percepting.
Oh.
Percept.
Oh yeah.
Percept, friend.
Percept away. What are you percepting?
Oh no, I was just staying alert and just looking around.
He's making sure no one's. He's making sure it's not a trap.
Right.
It's fine.
Exactly.
I was just asking. It's a trap.
It's a trap now. No.
Is it a 1?
No, it's a 12.
Oh.
That would have sucked.
If it wasn't, it is now, boys. You're keeping an eye out. Not much is going on. It's pretty late. You're not even really sure where any animals are. It's also dark. And you are not exactly equipped to see in the dark?
Do elves not have dark vision in your game? Okay.
Nope.
Just wondering.
Fair question. None of the races really have dark vision so far that I have created. Except for maybe the dwarves, because they live underground. But even then, probably not.
You have dwarf?
Well, because we were talking about it with her. So halfling and dwarves exist, but they're like in a corner.
Okay.
They're a subterranean race.
Well, just want to make sure in case there's anything. I'm just keeping an eye out.
Lizardmen have dark vision?
They do live in
They
caves.
smell.
It's not that they have dark vision. I think earlier on we discussed, even before we started recording, like the very first session, we discussed that their smell is how they find you. They've probably they can see in the dark better, but I wouldn't say that's like dark vision.
Because actual reptiles have, like, basically thermal sensors on their fucking...
Oh, well then, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna throw it in the cannon here. Lizardmen have dark vision.
Cool.
You heard it here, folks.
So Damien has night vision.
If he ever decides to play. Which we have a set day now, so he might, but he's working.
Let's hope we don't get in a fight with them.
So nothing's really happening that you can tell in the night.
Good.
You are investigating the wheel.
Yes.
Roll for an investigation, so it'd be an intelligence check.
Just seeing. Oh,
You're not very intelligent.
nope. I rolled.
Hey, rolled a 3.
I believe in you, friend. I know you can fix this.
So what it is it's not a clean break. Some of the wood kind of splintered, and so like you'd have to replace the rim of the wheel.
Yeah. Plus, it's a wooden wheel. It's not like I'm just scraping some rubber off of it. I have to replace it anyway.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, like, if it was a clean break, you might be able to find a way to mend the clean break, but
Right.
it kind of splintered
Right.
in a few places. So that's a harder fix.
Right.
not impossible, but it's not going to be as easy as we originally had hoped.
Okay. Do I have? Has my wood arrived?
Yeah, you see him and his mom
I
coming
yelled timber.
carrying some. Yeah, but like you now, I'd say you
I
guys
don't
are
want the
returning to
tree.
the camp.
I just want some of the wood.
Tell me how to cut it.
I just need like thin strips of wood so that I can mend this. Please don't drag the entire tree over to the roadway.
Draco's holding 3 separate logs. She kind of drops them. She's like, "How thin?"
I point to the other unbroken wheels and I say, roughly that size is fine. I can work with that.
Any of you guys craftsmen?
If not, I'll do it.
Would that be considered a fine manipulation?
I feel like it.
Probably.
I feel like that would count
Yeah,
because
that
it's
is-
Yeah.
a craft. You have to.
Then I'm not touching this wood.
I will.
I thought you were skilled in it or something.
I'll do it.
He's skilled in. He's skilled in breaking things.
No, I'm a tinkerer. I can.
I got you the wood. You do the rest.
I sent you for the wood because I didn't want to go chop a tree down. Yeah.
It was great.
That was gold.
Well, wheel's broken. You've got work to do. I'm tired. Do we have tents?
Yes.
Yeah. This is a worse break than I thought. We are gonna need to take a minute, so we might as well pitch tent somewhere.
Yeah.
And let
Let the horses rest. We can pull one of the barrels out of the back. That's what we did water
I
for.
was just gonna be the horse and carry you guys myself, right?
Would you like me to make your tent for you since you're busy?
I
Sure, if you don't mind.
am
Okay.
going to bed.
Gonna fall
I'm gonna
asleep.
make a fire. I'm taking your tent, pup. You can join me, but I don't have my own tent
You got it.
because I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I forgot to grab my shit before we left.
So, before we go to bed, who's taking the first shifts up?
Y'all can go to bed.
I can still take first shift.
It's only been like a couple hours.
Yeah.
They're only,
I'm
like
still on the
Oh,
first
okay.
shift.
they
Yeah.
still, yeah.
So you guys go back to sleep. I'll
Right.
fix the
I'm
wheel.
setting up
the
my
wheel.
daddy's
Stand
tent.
guard.
I'll set up a fire
Okay.
while y'all set up the tents.
Okay.
And Draka kind
Well,
of goes to the side.
Me,
Need to water the horses. Don't forget.
Water the horses. I throw water on the horses.
I'll do it.
Your mom looks at you like
You
you're
can
a
lift that up?
fucking moron.
The barrel?
This isn't like a jug.
I know.
He loaded him in the first time for a reason.
Are they gonna grow soon? Since your water cut?
Hey, can you do me a favor and just place the
No.
barrel of water in front of us?
I'll do it.
Pretty please?
Thank you, Bronn.
Thank you so much.
Fucking
Alright.
useless.
Why did you ask for the barrel of water?
Becoming the horses are fucking thirsty.
He couldn't have just gotten water out of the barrel. He wanted the whole barrel out of the wagon. So, I don't know. I just do as I'm told.
We had several barrels, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't need to get the barrel out. You could have just taken the water out of the barrel.
Well, I'm just gonna place it in front of them while I'm building
I
tents.
was thinking of just like posting a barrel up, taking the lid off, and letting them drink for themselves.
That's
Same.
what I was going
Yeah.
with.
Same.
So all I know is it works out regardless of how it
I
happens.
took the barrel out.
Okay.
I was told to take the barrel out.
I'll spend a couple hours.
I also
mending
threw some
the-
water on them.
Making the
Now
tents.
wet.
Roll for it.
Oh.
They got a bath.
Not just gonna give you something for nothing.
7.
But I encouraging
encourage
you.
them, right?
I encourage you.
He did encourage me already, and I'm a tinker.
Okay.
One more time.
Roll again.
This time a D8. I'm just kidding.
No.
So you're not reinventing the wheel, but wheels are annoying.
They are, because if it's not.
Getting a proper circle is fucking annoying, and at this point, you don't think that you could like put that wheel back together. So you're trying to craft a wheel in the middle of the night, in the snow. You're tired.
Without
You're
proper tools.
annoyed. Without proper tools, you managed to get it done. But you were up for a while. Like, you are exhausted.
Yes.
And with that, I'm going to give you a player intrusion.
Ah.
Say GM intrusion?
Yes, GM intrusion, because I'm not a player. And you're going to take it?
Yeah.
Okay. You are... So you're going down the damage track due to exhaustion.
What do you mean?
So, until you can get a full proper 8 hours of sleep,
Gotcha.
you are
Hindered and stuff.
you are hindered. You are exhausted. You were up basically all night fixing the wheel.
I was asleep before playing with. Yep.
Coffee.
It took me to a dark place last time. That's an emergency thing.
So
Did I miss this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you already know how it goes. You get the experience point. You can choose who to give it to.
I have to give it to the person who helped me get the material.
Damn, Bronn's over there just getting all the fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Just fucking stacking
I need
experience.
one more to level up.
Play on the
Yeah,
dice.
he literally chopped the tree down so I didn't have to. I was gonna say give it to him because he gave me the tent, but he chopped the tree down for me. If he didn't, I was gonna have to go do it. So.
One more experience and I tear up. Come on, boys. One more.
I needed one.
Like I said, the next part's gonna focus. It's not gonna focus on you, but that's gonna be your time to shine.
Yeah, I got it.
We'll get you some experience.
Realistically, Thaddeus would give it. Would give it to the guy who.
I also, no offense, would appreciate the guy who cut the tree down more than I would the guy who built my tent. Just
Right.
why am I getting the finger? What
No,
did I do wrong?
that was
Must
for me.
have.
Oh, okay.
She just had to make sure I saw it.
I could have leveled up.
I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention to that. I'm literally just thinking about
Logically.
What would I have hated doing the most? I don't care if I put my tent up. Thank you. It's appreciated. But I don't want to chop the tree
Just a
down.
tent, chill.
Here's a silver for yeah, basically.
But I'm a lazy person. Unless it's like I know how to put up a tent. I'm not gonna learn anything.
I
From
kick his tent out of pettiness.
You don't know about the experience.
I know, it's a joke.
I know it was a good one.
So
He accidentally tripped over.
With my sword, and I stabbed his tent open.
Who is last shift?
not me. I'm sleeping.
Me.
You volunteer for
Do I
last
want to be
shift,
last shift?
Yes.
which means you wake up earlier than anybody else.
Yes.
Am I asleep now?
At this point, yeah,
Am I asleep now?
I think we're all
probably because you two were first shift, right?
Yeah. So it should
So
be.
yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
so I guess we go to bed.
So it was you two, and then him.
By himself.
Because Draco was like, nope, I did my part. I fought an
Wake
ogre,
me
bitch.
up, I
I'm going
dare
to
you."
bed.
I'll do a
All
double
day.
shift.
So, okay, you'll take your mom shift, so you get a double shift. So that means that you are up with him.
That's fine.
Okay. So, mid shift and late shift. Oh no, early. So
Early-
you just
early
got
late.
like
Yeah.
5 hours instead of 4 or 5 hours. That's fine. You can make do with that. That's a normal day for you. Goddamn. Roll perception. Roll perception.
I get to percept. Where's my blue dice? There he is. 14?
14.
Oh.
12. So it's early morning. You guys are sitting by the fire, keeping a watch out. Are you guys shooting the shit? What are you guys doing? Are you trying
Keeping
to bond?
warm.
Just silently
Keeping
awkward.
warm.
Just being awkward around the fire.
Silently awkward.
Keep
Arendelle
on.
kind of leans over right now and again. So your mom's kind of hot. No, just kidding.
Can I roll
And
for
now I
damage?
have watch by myself.
This doesn't actually happen. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
No, it's a one hitter. Go to sleep.
So you guys are realistically, honestly, back in character, just chilling, just
Yeah, absolutely.
hanging out by the fire.
I haven't
nothing's
really
being
had
said.
too many interactions with him, so I'm not too
He's not your best
open.
friend in the world.
Right, I'm not too open with him.
Okay.
But like, I get it. He's been part of the group, so I'm cordial.
He's your coworker.
Right. We never went to Indoc together or nothing, but yeah, he's there.
I gave you candy.
She gives me candy. That's why I'm. Anytime she goes on watch, I'm usually on watch with her.
What
You're
candy? I don't see
asleep
that
right
in
now.
supplies.
She had candy. She's been giving him candy.
I have been.
Just me specific.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
There's an orc, and I want it to be my friend, so it doesn't hit.
He gave me rabbit chips.
No, rabbit chips.
Yes, we traded snacks.
Did you fry your rabbit?
Toasted it, yeah.
Oh, okay, whatever.
I just bust out a flask.
And then
I'm serious.
Bear's effects are taking hold.
I have my own flask.
You gave it to me.
You guys hear something in the trees, and something is approaching your camp, and there is a low growl coming from the tree line.
Do you hear that?
I do. Wake up the guys. Grab my hammer and growl right back.
Yo, guys, we're not alone. I like fucking shake fucking Thaddeus.
You shake Thaddeus, you shake his tent? What are you doing?
Like
you walk up and you physically touch him and shake
Yes.
him?
Leave me alone.
We have company.
We always have company.
Ain't that
Did
just the
you
way?
Something's growling. I'm gonna go to the next tent.
Okay.
What's going on?
Wake up, Maple. Something's fucking growling.
Oh god.
I'm gonna wake up Bear.
You growl back.
Cut my armor.
We're not alone.
And
There's
out of the
something
forest
going on.
through the tree lines comes 2 wolves.
Okay.
Oh,
But these aren't the ranger wolves.
I was gonna say,
I was
do they
gonna
look
say the
familiar?
same. I was gonna say the same.
They are not ranger wolves. They're dire wolves.